Okay, I think we're live. Hello, everybody. It's your Monday afternoon Pilates session. Today is the 6th of April, and we're going to try to do an advanced session today. So, some ways we advance things. Obviously, I'm going to throw in some different exercises that I say for all the best people, and also the transitions from one exercise to another, maybe a little bit quicker, just fewer breaks, things like that, so we can kind of push on through. Some equipment that we're going to use today. So if you have it, it's optional. If you don't worry about it. So we use a softball. If you don't have a softball, a good replacement for that is just to take a towel, fold it up as many times as you can, and use the towel. We're going to put it between the knees, put it between your ankles, that sort of thing. We're also going to use some weights, light weights. These are about 1 kilo. But if you don't have weights, don't worry about it. The weights are just going to make it a little bit harder. And I may throw in a resistance band. Now, if you don't have a band, you can use a belt. But there's certain exercises when you need a band that actually stretches. So just imagine you have a band. If you don't have one, you're using it like pulling at it without just using it to stretch. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. Anyone has any questions, please let me know. Just go ahead and send a message in the chat bar, and I'll see if I can answer as we go, if I see anything pop up. So we're going to go ahead and start standing up. Let's take that ball and place the ball between your knees. Again, remember, you can always use the towel, but I'm going to refer to it as a ball. But just if you are swapping it out, just remember that when I say ball, I mean towel for you guys. So I'm going to just draw the abdominals in, relax the shoulders away from the ears, a little bit of a squeeze between those inner thighs. Look at your feet, toes, and heels should be in a line like train tracks. Breathe in, reach the arms up. Breathe out, come into a balance. Find your balance up high on those toes. Reach the arms out to the side, drop your heels down, drop your chin to your chest, round the spine, and roll yourself all the way down. Just hanging over your legs. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. Soften your knees, get your hands to the mat, and walk your hands forward, breathing out as you come forward. Once we're there, we're going to lift the head, slide the shoulders down the back, zip the belly button in, and then bend the elbows. Come into a push-up. Pull your elbows in tight to the sides of the ribcage. Breathe out, press the mat away. Inhale, keep the elbows in close. Exhale, lift. So it's more of a tricep push-up. Inhale, lower. Make sure you're leading with that chest. Don't let the hips sag down. First, don't let the head come down. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Last one, down. Everything coming up together. And then lift your hips up into your downward dog stretch, press into your heels, hold. Walk your hands back to your feet, bend the knees around the spine, and roll yourself all the way back to standing. Shoulders and head coming up last. Now breathe out, drop the hips, look up to the ceiling, and lift your arms up. Inhale, hands back to your sides. Exhale, drop the hips, try to get as low as you can. So as if you're sitting back into a really low chair. Aim for 4. And 3. Last 2. Hold the next one down. Now peel your heels up. Hold your balance. Little pulses down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold to squeeze the ball. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Stay here. Now drop the heels down and up. Lower and lift. Last 3 and 2. One last time. Lift and hold. Now drop the hands, straighten out the back, drop your heels, and let's take the ball and place it to the side. Take another big breath in. Breathe out up onto your toes. Shoulders down, nice long neck. Zip the core in tight, and then reach your arms out to the side. We're going to lace the fingers behind the back with the arms and hinge yourself forward. Let the arms drop away from the body. Let the chest come down towards your knees. And again, nod your head. Take the hands down to the mat. We're going to soften the knees and walk your hands forward, breathing out as you come forward. Now we're going to turn into a side plank. Reach that arm up to the ceiling. Then take it up to your ears. Your hips go even higher. Drop the hand down to the legs. The hips go low. Come back to the middle. Back into your plank. Other side. Arm up to that ear. Down to the leg. To the middle. And change. Lift into that side plank. Then lift that arm high, hip high. hips low. Keep the shoulder over your hand to the middle and to your plank. Other way. Lift the arm up, hips high, hips low, hips in the middle, and change. One more time. Lift up and lower to the center, to your plank. Last one. Arm goes up to that ear, hips really high. Drop the hips low, back to the middle, and back into your plank. And again, lift your hips up, press into your heels, walk your hands back to your feet, bend the knees, and roll yourself all the way up. Good, lift the arms up, into your balance, just floating up onto those toes. And just take your hands down to your front as you drop the heels. One last time, dropping the chin, around the spine, rolling all the way down. We're going to hang here for a moment. I want you to bend your right knee, left leg stays straight. Switch it, left knee bends, right leg straight. One more time each way. And switch. Then bend both knees, get your hands down to the mat, walking hands forward. One more time, breathing out. So in a nice strong plank, lift the head, zip the core, a little bit of a squeeze on the glutes, and we're going to step your right knee forward, but don't let it come down to the mat. Left knee comes forward, so both knees are hovering an inch up off the mat. Right foot back, left foot back. Now take your right foot off the edge of the mat, hold it there. Left foot goes out, right foot in, left foot in. We go through it again. Right knee forward, right foot back, and out, right out. Left goes out, right in, left in. One more time, right knee forward, left knee forward. One back, two back, one out. The other one goes out and in. Now we're gonna lead with our left knee. Left knee comes forward, hover, right knee forward, left leg back, right leg back, left leg out, right out, in and in, forward and forward. Last time, go back, back, out to the side, other to the side, wide plank, in and in. And come forward, and then just hold here. Scoop the belly button in, big pelvic floor lift. Just tap the knees down and up. Tap and lift. For 3 and 2. One last time, and again, we just hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees, flatten feet, and sit back onto your heels, stretching your arms. Okay, flip yourself over onto your back. Now I want you to grab your ball. And we're going to place the ball between your ankles. Knees above your hips. We have a little bit of a gap under your lower back. Take your thumbs to your ribs, lowest rib. Sink the ribs down. Draw the belly button in, almost pushing the sides of the waist together. Touch just inside your hip bones. And try to get those low abdominals also scooping and pulling in tight. Feel your head and shoulders up off the mat. Look towards the thighs. Stretch your legs out long. Squeeze that ball and pump the arms. Breathing in. Breathe out. So we breathe in for 4 beats of the arms. We breathe out for 4. Breathe in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Keep your shoulders nice and relaxed, but like up high up off the mat. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and out. Now if we want to keep advancing this, we're going to lower those legs down a little bit. Breathe out. Breathe in. 2 more breaths. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. One more inhale. 2, 3, 4. Good. Shoulders back, pull the knees in, let the head come down. Now we're going to take your hands behind your head, peel the shoulders up, stretch your legs out long, and then try to roll that right leg over left. Now if you're using a towel, it's going to be a little bit trickier to roll, but just try to maybe even drop the towel. So imagine I'm just like this. Twist to your right. 8, 7, 6. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, reset, shoulders down, bend the knees. And again, either using the ball or probably nothing at all rather than using the towel. Shoulders up, legs on the left leg over the right, twist towards your left for 8, 7. Really get that right shoulder up off the mat, right elbow up to the ceiling. Stay there for 5, 4. Stretch the legs long, 3. Squeeze that ball if you have it. Hold the last one, and then take the shoulders back, pull the knees in. And again, shoulders up, legs long, right leg over left, twist to the right for 8, 7, elbows wide, squeeze that ball. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders down, knees in, and straight to the other side. Twist towards your left for 8, 7, 6. Really squeezing that left oblique, getting that right shoulder high. Last 3, 2, and 1. Take the shoulders back, pull your knees in, take a breath. And before we move that ball, before we take it away, just make sure you still have a good grip on it. We're gonna go one last time. We're just staying through the center. So if you have a towel, now you can use that towel because we're not twisting. Shoulders up, legs on, squeeze. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Same again, inhale, lower, exhale, lift. One more time, and lower, and lift. Take the shoulders back. Now just grab that ball in your hands. Pull your knees into your chest. And then stretch your body out. Reach your arms over your head, extend your legs long, point your toes, squeeze your legs together, lift the hands, lift the head, peel your spine up, stretch forward. Breathe in, straighten up the back, shoulders away from the ears. Now roll down with control, really resist as you slowly, slowly come down to the mat. Breathe in, and then breathe out, curl up again. Reach forward. Articulate the spine into your straight back. And then round the spine, resisting, squeezing the legs together, slowly come down to the mat. Inhale, arms overhead. Last time, we're gonna exhale, peel everything up. Stretch the arms forward, straighten up the back, and come halfway back. Hold here. Pull your shoulders back, lift the chest, imagine hooks in your chest, lifting up, and then lift the legs up. Try to tap the ball. Inhale down, exhale, lift, and lower. Stay there for 6. And 5, 4, 3. So legs squeezing together like a plank. Last 2. You can lean back a little further if that helps you get those legs up. Last 1. And then lower the legs, lower the chest, lower the arms, and breathe. Now I want you to swap your ball for your weights. If you have them, if you're using them. Weights in your hands, arms over your head, backs of the hands touching the floor. You're gonna breathe out, lift the hands, lift the head, peel that spine up, stretch forward. Inhale, straight back, shoulders down, exhale, halfway back, hold. Turn to the left, open out, and center. Turn right. Don't let those hands sink down towards the mat. If you don't have weights, obviously, just move the arms without the weight. Just imagine you're really pushing through air, pulling that air back, pushing it out, pulling it back. One more time each way. Twist and center. Last one. Twist, center. Now lift the arms up to those ears and then roll yourself slowly, resisting as you come down from there. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the hands, lift the head. Again, peeling up, reaching those weights to the wall in front of you. Breathe in, straighten up the back, shoulders down. Breathe out, roll yourself halfway back. Now we're gonna cross the hand across the body, other arm goes up to the ear. Inhale, change, exhale, twist. Now I want no movement through the pelvis, no movement through your legs, leaning back far enough that you feel those abdominals really turning on, turning the shoulders. Aim for 4. Giving that other arm right up, almost behind the ear. Last 2. And 1, then both arms come up overhead. We roll all the way down. Now I'm going to drop the weights. So your hands are free. Breathe out. Come into a V-sit, lifting your arms up. Pull your shoulders back. Lift your chin. Imagine those hooks again, lifting that chest. Try to stretch your legs out with dropping the chest. And then slowly roll yourself all the way back down. Take a big breath in. Breathing out. Back up into the V-sit, arms up, shoulders back, chin up. Try to extend the legs without moving the spine. Exhale, control all the way down. So next one, we're gonna come up with our legs straight if you can. Breathing out into a classic teaser. Up and hold, stretch the fingers, stretch the toes. Breathe out, roll it down. Now we're gonna dial that up one more notch. Going all the way up. Now we're gonna hold the legs there. Drop your upper body slowly down. Inhale, exhale. Curl that upper body back up, pull your shoulders back, leave the legs, roll the upper body down, inhale, exhale, lift. Last one, exhale down, inhale, hold, exhale, lift it back up. Click those shoulders back, chin up, breathe, hold for 3, 2 and 1, and then lower the legs, the chest, the arms, and pull your knees in and take a breath. Good. Now, keep your right knee into your chest, extend your left leg out long, lift your head, lift your shoulders down away from the ears, nose towards that knee, switch the legs. So it's a strong exhale, each knee pull, a little bit easier, come almost active rest here with a nice easy one, single leg stretch. Stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2, now dialing it up a little bit, we're gonna pull both knees in, double leg stretch, both arms and legs. Exhale, reach, and tuck. Look in towards the abdominals, draw your belly button down, stay there for 6, no movement through the head or the shoulders. Last 4, 3, keep the shoulders high up off the mat, last 2, and 1. Now tuck your knees in, keep your head and shoulders up, but take the hands behind the head to support. We're gonna turn into our crisscross, touch the elbow to the opposite knee, and switch. Try to actually connect elbow to knee. Get that shoulder high up off the mat. Aim for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna do little taps now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, change sides. Exhale, hold. 4, 3, 2, and again. Other side, 4 taps. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Just hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the shoulders back. Pull your knees in. Big cleansing breath. Now lift the toes up. Get the legs as straight as you can. Move your feet around both ways. Point your toes. Peel your head and shoulders up off the mat. And we're going to take the hands behind the head again. Now we're going to turn towards that left leg, lifting the right shoulder, and then switch it. Here we have to slow it down a little bit to keep that control. Keep your lower back glued to the mat. Get that shoulder high up off the mat, elbows wide as if you've got a broomstick behind your head, forcing those elbows apart. Stay there for 6. Exhale as you twist. Inhale, change. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Shoulders down. Now I want you to find your weight and hold your weight in your hand. Just 1. Toes up to the ceiling, head and shoulders up off the mat. We're going to pass the weight through the legs as you scissor. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the weight. Toes up to the ceiling. Last variation of our scissors. Head and shoulders up. Hold the right leg. Pull, pull, switch. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Double pull, double exhale. Stay there. 4 and 3. Last 2. And hold the last one. Get the chest high. Legs laced behind, hands laced behind that leg. Pull the leg off of your hands. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, change. Chest high, shoulders down, pull the leg. 4, 3, 2. One more time each way. Switch, hold, pull. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Pull. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then take the shoulders back. Reach your arms over your head, stretch your legs out, and just lift the rib cage up off the mat, really arching your back, just to stretch out those abdominals, and then sink the ribs back down. Lift your hands, lift your head, curl yourself up one more time, rolling up, fold over those legs, pull your chest down towards your knees, and then straighten up the back. Okay, we're going to change the focus now to our legs. Feel free to grab a quick sip of water. Hopefully people are noticing the slightly quicker pace, but hopefully you're able to stay with me. It also makes the Pilates a little bit more of a cardio workout when you just really flow from one thing to the next. You notice that your breathing definitely quickens, your face gets really warm. All right, so when you use the ball, remember you can use that towel instead. If you need it, we're going to place the ball under your left knee and stretch your right leg back. Shoulders down away from the ears. Belly button pulled in. Lift the leg up and down. Stay there. 8, 7. So no movement through the spine. Arms stay strong and straight, slightly pulling your hands apart as if you're ripping your mat in two to really engage the muscles of your upper back. Last 2. And when I hold there, bend the knee, fold it into the hip, stretch the leg out. bend, and extend. Stay there for 8, 7, 6. So this is going to be working our left leg as much as your right. If you've got that ball under the knees, if you have a towel, it's a little bit, it's not quite as much wobble that you're having to control. Last one, extend the leg and hold. Now sole of the foot points up to the ceiling. Pull your ribs up into your body. Make sure you haven't relaxed your upper body. Pulse up, like you're stamping footprints on the ceiling. Staying there, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Have a little look, make sure that knee is in line with your hip. Your left hip is right over the knee. Just do little checks every now and then. Point your toe, turn the knee out, turn your toe in. Now circle the knee, big circles, up and around, up and around. Stay there for 4, 3, 2, hold the next one, really turn out, reverse your circle, 6 the other way, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch that right leg out, drop the right hip so we're not twisting the pelvis, press the mat away, rip it in 2, lift that leg up long diagonal. Stay there, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and now for your super challenge, we're going to extend your left arm and right foot, lift arm and leg out for 8, 7, 6, so challenging that balance and stability. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knee, kick the ball away, quick stretch, sitting back onto your heels, extending the arms. Drag your hands back, move your wrists around, and then set up for the other side. Now, if anyone doesn't have a ball and needs one, do feel free to contact me. I can give you some tips on where to find them, or if you're really stuck, can't find one anywhere, I have quite a few here you can borrow if necessary. Left leg out, zip the belly button up and away, lift up and down. Stay there, 8, 7, 6. Try to look off the end of the mat. Keep your upper body strong. Imagine a string at the back of the head, a string between your shoulder blades, and one at your lower back, all lifting up to the ceiling. Hold that foot in line with your hip, just holding the next one. Now bend to the knee and extend. Sole of the foot reaching to the back wall. Bend. It's like you're slamming a door behind you with the sole of that foot. Your breath exhale as you extend. Stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the last one. Now knee stays in line with the hip. Keep that knee high, pull the ribs up and away, pulse up. Stamp footprints on the ceiling. Stay there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep your upper body strong. 2, 1. Now point the toe, turn the knee up. Big circles up and around. Up and around. Really exaggerate the movement. Keep your stability in that right leg. Last 2. And 1, reverse it. 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And extend that leg out to the corner of the mat. Shoulders down with you. 6, 5. Don't let your head hang. Don't let it sink into those shoulders. Last 2. And now for the super advanced. Right hand to the right corner of the mat. Right arm, left leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop the hand, drop the knee, push the ball away. Toes together, knees apart, and sink down between those knees. Good. Drag the hands back. Place the hands behind you, shoulders back. So don't force this if you feel any pain or pressure through your knees. Lift your hips up, look to the wall behind. And then drop the hips down, bend your elbows a little bit. And then again, stretching, lifting, reaching, looking behind you. And then drop the hips down. Wrap the hands behind the back, lift the arms, straighten up your back, almost arching your back. And then lace the fingers in front, around the shoulders. Lift the arms up overhead, shoulders away from the ears, little lean to the left, and another little lean to the right. All right, spin yourself around, grab a quick gulp of water. Time is flying. I'm gonna struggle to fit everything in that I want to. Hands at the backs of your mat. Try to touch the edges of your mat, not too wide. Try to have them almost reaching, pulling your shoulder blades together behind your back. Scoop the belly button in. We're gonna stretch the legs up. We're gonna circle clockwise. Hold at the top. Try to lengthen out of those shoulders. Reverse it. Counterclockwise. And around. Hold. Option to bend the knees. And sweeping those toes. Hold. Reverse. Hold. Go to the clockwise, to the right. Up and hold. Reversing direction to the left. Up and hold. We're just going to go one more time each way. Hold. Last one. And hold. Now take your hands in front. We're going to roll back. Make sure you've got enough space behind you. Tap your toes. Lift your feet up to the ceiling. And then slowly roll yourself back into a balance. Make any little adjustments you might need to. Inch yourself forward. Hands down to the mat. Toes touch behind you as close as you can get. Toes up to the ceiling. Really lengthening. And then roll it back into your balance. Shoulders back, chin up. And again, hands to the mat, toes touch behind, then lift up, 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 hold. And then exhale, control into your balance, rounded spine. Now we're gonna hold this last one. Well, toes touch, and then we're gonna hold those legs up. Now I want you to drop the right leg down, and then lift it up. Drop the left leg down. You can take your hands to your lower back, and lift. Right leg down, and up. Left leg down, and up. One more time each way. Right leg, and lift. If anyone wants to try, you can come to here and hold one foot as the other foot goes up to the ceiling. But you have to get right up onto those shoulders. And it's really hard to hold that balance. But it's worth a try. Lifting one leg, holding the other. And let's just hold both legs up. And then slowly roll it back into your balance. Good. Now you just wrap around the backs of your knees for a moment. Lift the chest. Hands out to the side. And we're just going to go down and up. Breathe in and out. Aim for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Now you're going to roll onto your back. Stay on your back with the toes up to the ceiling. We're going to do a reverse crunch. So lift your hips up and lower them down. Lift and lower. You can use a little bit of momentum just to try to get yourself high as you can. Try to get the feet up to the ceiling, not swing into the wall behind you. Lift and lower. You can, if you need to, just pop your hands under the hips to give you a little like head start. Stay there for 3 and 2. Last one, and just pull those knees in and rock side to side. Okay, so those are actually quite tough on the back. So just to kind of ease your back out, any tension that may have built up, we're going to come into our shoulder bridge series. And I want you to find your ball. Actually, my ball rolled away from me. I believe it's going to come back. Excellent. Ball between your knees. Lower back presses into the mat. Scoop and hollow the abdominals. Big pelvic floor lift. Inhale into the sides of the rib cage. And then exhale. Peel your spine slowly up as you squeeze that ball. Now lift your hands up to the ceiling. Shoulders away from the ears. Lower the hips down. Exhale up. Breathe into lower. Up to lift. Say there's 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold. Now breathe in. Reach the arms all the way behind you. Backs the hands touch the floor. Breathe out. Drop your rib cage down first. Squeeze your belt really tight. Roll through your middle back. Second, squeeze those glutes to get through that lower back. And then finally your hip bones and your tailbone come down last. And then breathe in. Take your hands back to your sides. Now you're going to grab your ball in your hands. Ball is just above your shoulders. We're going to come up onto our tiptoes. Heels up. Press your lower back down. Scoop the belly button in. Hold for 1 breath. And then breathe out. Peel the spine all the way up into a nice high shoulder bridge. And lift the right leg. Point that toes. Start with some small circles. 6. Nothing else moves. 5, 4, 3, 2. hold, reverse, 6, 5. Imagine the hips just sitting high on a shelf. Don't let them sink down towards the floor. Hold the next one. Now flex your foot, inhale, lower the arms and the leg. Point the toe as you lift the arms and leg back up. Flex as you lower that leg, arms go behind you. Point the toes, you lift everything back up. Aim for 4 more. Inhale and exhale. And 3. And lift. Keep the hips high. Last 2. Little squeeze on that ball. 1 more. Up and hold. Now we're going to drop the hips down and up for 8. 7, full range of motion. 6, working into that left leg. Imagine just pulling the right toe up to the ceiling. Last 2, hold the last one. Take that right toe down to the mat. Arms reach behind you and then melt your spine down before we do the other side. Just take your hands back to your sides. Take a breath. Good. Come back up onto those tiptoes. Press your lower back down. Arms up over your shoulders. Peel the spine slowly all the way up. Narrow that waist. Imagine the sash just kind of tightening, pulling in around your middle. Send your left leg up. Point the toe. Start with our circle. 6, 5. Nothing else moves. 3, 2, 1. Lift a little high. Reverse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now flex the foot, lower the arms, lower the legs, point the toe, everything pulling back together. Flex as you lower. So the movement of the foot is like you're painting a fence. Flex and point. Really exaggerate it. Toes up, toes down. For 4 and 3. Keep the hips level. Do little checks. Look down your body. Hips should be level. Hips should be high. Last 1. Up and hold. Now drop the hips down and up. Breathe in and out. Stay there for 6, 5. Use the breath. 3, 2. Last 1. Toe to the mat. Hips a little higher. Sit the core a little tighter. Tilt the pelvis. Arms reaching behind as you roll inside. Good, let's pop the ball away. Pull your chin in. We're gonna roll up to sitting and then take the feet down to the mat. Open your knees out. So in your butterfly stretch here. Straighten up your back, shoulders down. I'm gonna ease your elbows out into your knees just to open up the hips a little bit. A little bit of movement side to side. So have your band close, but we're not gonna use it quite yet. Fingertips point towards your hips, your shoulders are over your hands, and we're going to start with a bended elbow. Pull your elbows in towards each other and then straighten the arms out. Bend and extend. Stay there for 6. So this is our level 1. You can always drop back to this if you need to. Again, this is advanced, so let's try to push right up to our level 3. Here we go. Last 1. Now we're going to down it up to level 2. Keep the hips. 5, 4. That right knee. For 6, 5, 3, 2, last lift. Go 1, 2, 3, lift and bounce, bounce, bounce. Lift. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, lift, 3, lift, and then just sweep the hips between the hands. Lift the arms up. Pull your elbows in with the chin. Get the fingertips together behind your back. So know that we've got the triceps out of the way, left elbow in, chin up. Got a few more upper body exercises before we flip around to our side again. Okay, so now you either are going to use your band or your weights. If you have a band, the band's probably going to be harder. So let's go for the harder one. But if you only have weights, weights are better than nothing. If you have neither, that's fine. Just circle those arms. Your arms are probably burning anyway from the triceps exercises. So hopefully the layering will add that extra little bit of tension and burn that we want. So we're going to reach through the crown of the head. Always think about alignment. Always starting with that core, kind of wrapping around your middle. Little pelvic floor lift. Don't let the pelvic floor just kind of bear down as you lift the arms up. It's almost like we lift the pelvic floor as we lift the arms. Good. We're going to breathe out, lift, and lower, up, and down. Stay there for 6, 5. Again, think pelvic floor, spine, lifting, lengthening. 4, 3, 2. Make sure your head is right on top of those shoulders. Don't let the head bob forward. Hold the next one out. Small circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Counting down from 8, same direction. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Narrow waist, nice long, tall spine. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the arms down, go straight to the front, roll the shoulders back, and go straight up and down again. Zip the belly button up and away as those arms go up. So tighten the core to give you that stability through the spine before we move the arms. Hold the tension through your abdominals. Don't hold your tension in your neck. Try to keep the shoulders down away from the ears. Keep your neck relaxed. Aim for 4. Use the breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let's hold the next one up. Button your ribs towards your hips. Grow your spine a little taller. Lower your right hand down. Exhale up. Left hand down. And up for 4, 3. Just to notice if there's a difference from one side to the other, either in mobility or strength. Last one. Hold the arms up. We're going to bend and lift. W shape through the arms up to that I shape. Bend and lift. Stay there for 4, 3, 2. Last one. And then take everything all the way down. Just roll your shoulders back. Roll them forward. Shoulders down away from the ears. Take your right hand, cross your left knee. Lengthen your spine as you twist. Change left pinky across the right knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist a little further. And then come back to the front. Now we're going to pop the band and the weights away. So no props with the next one coming onto our side. We're just going to do a fairly quick side lying series. I want you to bend the knee of that lower leg. Top leg is straight. Head, shoulder, hip, knee, and ankle all make one line as if there's a wall behind you. Move that leg up and down. Take your hand to your lower abdominals. Try to zip the belly button in tight. Make sure the pelvis is like right. 3, 2. Hold the last one up. Little pulses up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And when I point that toe, circle the leg forward, down, back, and hold. And again, 4 big, perfect circles. 2 more, all the way around. Hold at the top. Last one. Hold at the top. Reverse your circles for the other way. Up and hold. Now lower the leg down. Kick it forward, back, up, down, and forward, back. Try to get that full range of motion. More forward, back, up, and down. Now extend that lower leg just to support the top leg. We're going to bend the knee of the top leg. Turn that, if you have those toes connected into the mat, and take your hand behind your head. Really lengthen from the crown of the head right through the tips of those toes. Keep your collarbone nice. Try to roll that top hip forward. Keep the core strong. Lift that leg up. Bend the knee. Sweep the toe along the lower leg. Kick up. Bend. Relax. Nice long neck. Relax. Nice long neck. So if you have both hands behind your head, it's almost like you're trying to pull your head off. Keep that length through the neck. Keep those elbows wide. Last one. Lift, bend, and sweep. Now I'm going to drop the feet down. We're going to go straight over to the other side without a stretch. Down. Stay there for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the last one up. Hopefully you guys have some music at home. I can't use music here. It will shut me down. I miss my music, but there's no reason you can't have some going on. One more, swinging forward, down, back. Hold at the top. Reverse the circles for the other way. Big, perfect circles. 3, all the way up and around. Last 2. Holding one more in that direction. Hold there. Lower the leg down. Swing the leg forward, back, up, down. Imagine line with the hip. Last 2, back, up, down, and 1, back, up. It's all about the balance, all about length. Option to hover that leg and have your hand in front of you. Keep your neck long, keep your collarbone nice and open. Go one more time in this direction, then extend, reach. Now we're pointing the toe, lift that leg up, bend and sweep, and lift, bend and sweep. For 3, 2, and sweep. Last one, up, bend, and sweep. Okay, drop the feet down, just drop that knee forward. Hand from the head holds the knee, big circle. So we didn't do the stretch on the other side, so we're gonna have to stretch both sides out here. Now, kind of roll yourself through onto your front, and then so the other knee is on top. 2 arm circles each way. I want you to find your weights. And hold your weights in your hands. You're going to start with the arms bent. Zip the belly button up away from the mat. And then exhale, lift the chest up and down. Lift and lower. For 4, 3. Have your pinkies pointing to the mat, your thumbs pointing up to the ceiling. If you're using the weights are kind of propped on their ends. So to tilt the pelvis slightly, so the tailbone's reaching towards your heels as you lift the arms up and lower them back down. If this feels too much, just leave the weights behind. If you don't have any weights, it's quite challenging, even without the weights. Imagine you're lifting a heavy box all the way up, placing it back down. Aim for 4. Keep the feet on the mat. 3. Last 2. And 1. Now sweep the hands back along your sides. Now we're going to lift the arms, lift the legs, pull your shoulder blades together, and then drop the backs of the hands to the floor, feet to the floor. Exhale, rotate the arms, turn the pinkies up, pull the shoulder blades together, look down to your mat. Inhale, lower everything down. 2 more times, chest up, rotate those arms, pull your shoulder blades together. Imagine you're pinching a pencil between your shoulder blades. Lower everything down. And last one, chest up, rotate the arms, lengthen through the back of the neck, stretch the fingertips and your toes, and then take everything down, drop your weights, and then sit back onto your heels. Stretch the arms. Flip over onto your back, find your band, and wrap the band around your right foot. Extend your left leg out long. Let your head come down, shoulders down on the mat, a little tilt forward on that pelvis, finding a little space under your lower back. And then just circle that right leg. Reverse your circles for the other way. Guide the leg out to the side. Look the opposite direction, just twisting the neck. Back to the center, left foot goes into your band. Good. So now I've got something nice to look at. I'm going to do my Pilates classes. I match my mat. It's exciting. Pull that leg in, press the heel away. Around the back of that left thigh. Try to, again, come into a neutral spine, little gap under your lower back. Tilt the pelvis forward, pull the knee in. Sink your shoulders down into the mat. And hold a little movement left and right. And then switch the legs. Left ankle over the right knee, hands around the back of that right thigh. Open out the shoulders. Tilt the pelvis forward. And pull that right knee into the chest. Take your feet down. Roll yourself all the way over. Drop your chin, tuck your tailbone around the spine into a nice big cat stretch. Imagine the string in the middle of your back, pulling it up. Then tuck your toes, lift your knees, press into your heels. Now that string is at your tailbone, lifting the tailbone up to the ceiling. And then walk your hands back to your feet. Wrap your hands around the backs of your legs. Nod your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Lips on top of ribs, head on top of shoulders, arms reach up overhead. Inhale, And then exhale, come up into a balance, heels together, inner thighs pulling together, wrap the core muscles tight around your middle, and then reach your arms out to the side, and wrap your hands behind your back. Great, that was your advanced Pilates. Well done, everybody. We'll be back again tomorrow morning for just a regular Pilates session, and we have a beginner session tomorrow afternoon. So please subscribe to get Brooked Pilates on YouTube, and you get notifications as to when we're on. Hope to see you tomorrow.